All right, let's roll into some awesome segments today. I have, okay, all right. First, before I roll into this segment, can you guys name the Spice Girls?
Yes.
Okay, Sarah?
Baby Spice, Sporty Spice, Posh Spice, Ginger Spice, and Scary Spice.
Wow, okay.
I loved the Spice Girls.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, very good. I thought I was going to stump you guys. Yeah, you nailed it.
I'm like, look how I'm dressed.
Who's your favorite?
Well, when I was a kid, I like whenever little girls would like play dress up and like pretend, I was always Scary Spice.
Scary Spice. Okay. Travis, you have a favorite Spice Girl? You can admit it. It's fine. It's
No.
I won't take away your man. I have two favorite Spice Girls, not just one.
I'm not ashamed. I saw the movie and everything back in the day.
I have it.
Oh, really?
I have it on DVD.
Yeah, I saw the movie back in the day.
I had
and
all
everything.
of that
I used to
stuff.
love it.
Yeah.
It was probably either Sporty Spice or Scary Spice.
Okay. I was like a posh ginger.
Oh, right on.
But anyway, so speaking of the Spice Girls, we actually have a pretty cool segment, and you're going to really like this one, Sarah, because there's a part of this that you always talk about. So this is a segment about Victoria Beckham, better known as Posh Spice, dispelling plastic surgery rumors and saying how she gets the look that she does. So Victoria Beckham, who is now 50 years old, yes, we're exactly the same age, was on the Today Show, which just aired, and she was actually addressing some of these rumors. And I clipped some of the Today Show. So Travis, can you roll that first video?
I have to say, there's been a lot of people in the past that have said to me that I've had some kind of surgery on my nose. I have never, ever, ever, ever had anything. No, never. It's clever contouring. You know, makeup is about having fun as well. For me, it's always about creating ultimately what I can't find.
Recent video that inspired me no end was your contour viral video.
I like to draw.
So she is very adamant about the fact that she's never had nose surgery. Now, to be fair, she denied having breast augmentation surgery for years and years. I don't know if you guys knew that, but like back 15 years ago, you know, people would ask her and she's like, no. And then finally she came out and said, yeah, I had a breast augmentation surgery, but I was unhappy with it. I took out my implants, and she went on this kind of like rant. We may have even talked about it. She talked about how she wished she'd never done it.
Yeah.
She probably had some kind of bad outcome. All that being said, I do believe her about the nose, not having nose surgery.
Yeah.
You know, I've looked at some of her pictures, and to me it looks pretty much the same, except that you do notice in some of her pictures that it does have a different shape. But when I listened to that, they were talking about her Instagram video. Did you see that Instagram video when it came out? It went pretty viral.
No, her contouring video?
Yes.
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay. I had to go back. It was like a year ago. I flipped through her Instagram. I found it. And man, let me just tell you, I mean, I don't even wear makeup, but this is a master class in makeup this girl just put on. And so it was pretty long. It was like 7 minutes, but I clipped like maybe the best 2 or 3 minutes of it. And I don't want to show it because you always talk about this.
Yeah, I contour my nose.
Do you? Oh, wait, well, I want to know what you think about this. All right, Travis, roll.
I really want to be able to slim down my nose, accentuate my cheekbones, sharpen up my jaw. It's very easy to use, and I'm going to show you what I do. So I always start by slimming down my nose. So I'm literally going to draw 2 lines either side of my nose to really shade down the sides. So there. And then I do a little V on my nose, and I shade down here as well. So what this is going to do when I blend it with a brush or my fingers, it's going to give the illusion of a longer, straighter nose. Then what I do, I find my cheekbone and I go just very slightly under the cheekbone here. And I do a couple of lines there. And then I'm going to do 2 crosses here and here. Because what I'm doing, when I blend all of this in, I'm really bringing the face in and raising my cheekbones and bringing this in with a natural shadow. And then the last thing I'm going to do I'm going to go underneath my jaw here. So to blend this, I'm going to use a brush for some parts. I'm going to use my fingers for some parts as well. So what I've got on my nose, I'm going to just do with my finger. Now, the great thing about this product is it doesn't dry immediately. So you really do have time. You don't have to rush. So I'm going to really use both fingers to really create the illusion of a longer, straighter nose. And then this, you can see how this is creating this kind of shape, which is really highlighting my cheek bone.
I have to say, as a person who considers themselves an artist, I was mesmerized by that video. Like,
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it's like she's literally shading her face as if she was shading a face of a drawing.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is, really.
Yeah, it was
You can
amazing.
change the shadows of your face.
Right.
And that's what she's
To
doing
change
with
the
the
contour.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I do my makeup pretty much. The only thing that I do that's different than hers is I do like a little line like right
To give it like a break.
to like make it almost look like my nose is kind of like
Yeah,
like a little
like a break or tip. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a little
So
little
okay,
hop
did you
to
just
it.
come up with that on your own, or did you see some video?
No, it's just from watching videos
Yeah.
and just playing around with what looks
Right.
best on my face. Like my face is not exactly like hers, obviously. So,
Sure.
and my nose isn't. So, and I don't do the extra line right here,
Okay.
the extra stuff right here.
I mean, but you may just have like a different shaped nose for her.
I
yeah.
think her nose is, I think, a little bit wider than
It
mine.
is. Yeah, she does have kind of a wide nose.
Yeah, so-
I mean, it doesn't look bad at all.
No.
But yes,
It's her. It's
So
it's
long.
her nose.
Yeah.
So yeah, my nose is not shaped like her, so I don't usually do that. But
right.
yeah, I do the same. I do the same marks right here, right
And
here,
on cheekbones.
and right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually super impressed with that. It's just, not something that's my wheelhouse, obviously, because I don't wear a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
And so, although I guess for the show I do, but not like that. And yeah, I was really impressed because, I kind of have an eye for seeing stuff. And when she, like her before and after in that same video to me, I was like, wow, that's like a huge difference. It really did slim her nose down and make it look like that it was a more aesthetically pleasing shape. And I thought that the cheekbone ones really brought out her cheekbones,
It
almost
does.
as if she's had, a cheek filler without actually having it done.
Yes.
And also too, I want to just, I mean, obviously I don't need a plug for Victoria Beckham, but she was using her own products. Like she has made these products herself specifically to do these kind of things. I had to just cut the video to kind of make it not 7 minutes long, but she was talking about the products and yeah, it was very impressive. And, okay, so as a plastic surgeon, what I think about this, I mean, I think it's awesome. I definitely think that there are people out there that to get close to what they want, that, yeah, probably surgery is something that they're going to have to consider. But
Right.
but there are plenty of people out there who maybe are just not quite exactly what they want to portray, but close, and they're thinking about having surgery, and they should not do it if they can just do a little contouring.
Yeah, I
and-
feel that because like if there's no need for like a dramatic change in your
Yeah.
face, like in your nose
Sure.
specifically, because I think that's what like the main purpose of it was. But like, if there's no dramatic need for a change
Yeah.
in your nose,
Yeah, don't do it.
Learn how to contour your nose.
Yeah, and I guess maybe I don't know this. I mean, do all women know how to do this type of stuff? Is this like a super common thing? Or
No, I think for like my age and lower, that's like a normal thing. But for
Okay.
older women,
yeah, it's
no.
not so much.
My
Well,
mom still does her makeup the same way she's always done it.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was thinking about, I mean, not that I sit around and watch my wife put on makeup, but I haven't necessarily seen her doing these contouring things.
But I bet your daughter knows how to do it.
I don't know. I wonder if she does. I'm not to ask her.
I bet she does. My daughter watches me do it,
Well, I tell you, my daughter does a
and
lot
she
of
watches
like
YouTube videos about
yeah, she watches a lot of
makeup.
videos about makeup, and she'll do like more kind of cosplay makeup. So I'm
Yes.
sure she knows how to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually really impressed with just how just how artistically she did that, and
Mm-hmm.
and what a huge difference it made. It really did change. It brought out some of the things that I, as a plastic surgeon, look for when I'm thinking about, okay, what's kind of the ideal look, or what's aesthetically
Mm-hmm.
pleasing. Like, she was really hitting it on all cylinders. I like the way it made her. I didn't put that in the video, but the way it made her jaw look, and then her cheekbones,
Yeah.
and the nose to get that kind of nice, petite, slender look. I mean, it was great.
Yeah, there's like different ways that you can apply blush too. That
Mm-hmm.
it like and the contour, and it makes your face, look more like not so like that, but it'll make it
Right.
look more like
Rounded, like
puffier cheeks,
like cherub,
more
yeah. Well, and that's
more
it.
more like cutesy and not
Yeah.
so posh.
Not so posh. Very,
Yeah.
very clever.
Yeah,
one.
like baby, it'll make you look
More
more
like
baby,
and
versus
less like posh. Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing too that I meant to mention, I forgot, was it almost gave her that buckle fat look,
Yeah,
but like in a good way. Yeah.
Runway model.
Yeah,
Look,
like runway model. Yeah, by the way that she shaded that on the cheek, and yeah, it's like she got all these procedures done just by doing a little makeup, and
Yep.
then without having to do the procedures. So I was a big fan of that. I new respect. I mean, obviously she's a very successful person, but I was like, man, she really is kind of an artist to
Yeah.
do that. I mean, I guess a lot of people are doing it, but to see her do it, I was like, wow, impressed.
Good on her, because she has people that
Yeah.
she pays to do it for her.
Yeah,
A lot, I'm
She
sure.
said that she does. This is I get sucked into these clips when I'm
You
editing
got
them.
sucked into her
I did. Yeah, she
Instagram.
was like, I do my own makeup most of the time. Is what
Yeah.
she was telling the Today Show.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I actually do my own makeup a lot of the time.
That's
I think
good.
she just enjoys it. I mean, obviously she's really good at it. So, but good stuff. Trellis, you like it?
You gonna contour your nose
You gonna
soon?
contour your nose?
Am I going to contour my nose? Probably not
No.
anytime soon.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking at that video almost in shock and awe, like amazement.
It was
Just
cool,
'cause, like,
right?
the lines and then the other
Yeah,
lines.
you're
it's like,
first. You're like, there's no way this is gonna look good.
Yeah, it's-
and then she
exactly.
gets done. You're like, dang, that looks really good.
Women are like magicians when it comes to
It is
makeup.
like magic, isn't
Yeah,
it?
facts.
magic.